Hello, ladies and gentlemen, family and friends of Pewitt band members. My name is Corey Howells, Director of Bands at Pewitt CISD.
And my name is James Waddell, Assistant Band Director at Pewitt CISD.
It is our honor and privilege to welcome you to this extraordinary 2020 Pewitt Band Virtual Award presentation.
All right, we're going to start by recognizing the 6th grade beginner band students. The 6th grade beginner band is home to 74 students. We, as a staff, could not be any prouder of what these students have accomplished thus far in their journey through their first year in the band program. The award we will be presenting is Outstanding Instrument Awards, Woodwind, Brass, Percussion. All of these students are very worthy of this award, as it was exceedingly difficult for us as a staff to select. Outstanding Instrument Awards are given to certain select students who have dedicated the time and work ethic to their instrument and who have sat at the top of their designated sections throughout the majority of the school year. The students are as follows. Outstanding Woodwind, Zoe Chandler, Cameron Mines, and Alondra Pena. For Outstanding Brass, we have Montana Gaskin, Madden Green, and Gloria Pareco. And Mr. Howells is going to do Outstanding Percussion.
For Outstanding Percussion, we have Fatima Ibarra. Next, we have Dariah Thomas. And last but certainly not least, Jade Wilmthaler. I'm going to get back to Mr. Waddell on this JV Band Award presentation.
All right, so congratulations to these 6th grade band students on their accomplishments. We are immensely proud of you all, and we look forward to seeing you again next year. The next group of students that we will recognize are the junior varsity band members. There are currently 39 students, 7th and 8th grade, that take part in this band. The award we will be presenting are the Outstanding Instrument Awards, again, Woodwind, Brass, and Percussion. All of these students are very worthy of this award, as it was exceedingly difficult, again, for us as a staff to select. Outstanding Instrument Awards are given to certain select students who have dedicated the time and work ethic to their instrument and who have sat at the top of their designated sections throughout the majority of the school year. The students are as follows. Outstanding Woodwind, Jaylee Carpenter, Callie Phillips, and Olivia Bissering. For Outstanding Brass, we have Brody Ashley, Callan Kopp, and Cody Davis. For Outstanding Percussion, we have a newcomer this year, and her name is JC Alvarez. Up next, David Hill, Outstanding Percussion. And last but certainly not least, Mr. Ian Mares. Congratulations to these junior varsity band students on their accomplishments. We are immensely proud of you all, and we look forward to seeing you again next year in either high school band or back in JV band.
Hello, once again. Last certainly but not least, I'm going to talk to you guys and recognize our award-winning Paul H. Pewitt High School Mighty Blaze Blue Brahma Band. This year, the Blaze Blue Brahma Band, it consists of 52 students from grades 8 through 12. This year has been a whirlwind of events for me, as I know the students as well. The high school band this year was the youngest 3A band to compete in the UIL 3A region marching contest. The band racked up a grand total of 17 trophies for the school year. They competed at 5 pre-UIL marching contests, taking best in class 3 at the Northeast Texas Marching Festival in Mount Pleasant, and advancing to finals and receiving first division trophies amongst other individual group awards at all 4 of those invitationals. The Mighty Blaze Blue Brahma Band also competed at the UIL area marching contest. The high school band also had several students making all region, with one advance to all state as the first chair flute player in class 3A and a clarinet player placing first chair in junior high all region. And then 9 of our 10 students were to advance to state solo and ensemble contest to Austin at the end of this month. Due to unforeseen circumstances, the high school band was not able to participate in the UIL concert and sight reading contest, therefore not getting the opportunity to receive the UIL Band Sweepstakes Trophy title for this school year. However, if you want my personal opinion, they were already a UIL Sweepstakes band in my heart, period, point blank. This band has prevailed through adversity yet again this year, going through many injuries, along with unprecedented times. And I'm extremely proud of all their tremendous work that they have done this year. We're going to go ahead and get started with the awards. this year we're going to acknowledge Outstanding Instrument Awards and Outstanding Class Awards. At this time, we're going to recognize the Outstanding Class Awards. The Newcomer of the Year award goes to a young man who had to switch from playing clarinet during marching season to alto saxophone in order to help boost the overall balance and blend issues in the marching show, and strive to become the first chair junior high all-region clarinet player to represent our school district. It is with deep pleasure to award the Newcomer of the Year award to Mr. Ishmael Casas. Our next award goes to the Freshman of the Year award goes to a young lady who strived to always get better on performing her instrument, taking the initiative to help others when in need, help her section leader better her section, and excel in her ensemble, which qualified to go to state solo ensemble contest that would have been in June. It is with deep pleasure to award the Freshman of the Year award to Ms. Yadira Campos. Next is the Sophomore of the Year award. This goes to a young lady who dedicated a lot of time in helping improve her section throughout the year, excelled on the marching field, and working diligently hard to improve her performance skills at the all-region level, and even qualified for state solo ensemble on her trumpet solo 2 years in a row, and even her performing ensemble. It is with deep pleasure to award the Sophomore of the Year award to Miss Savannah Davis. Next, we have the Junior of the Year award. It goes to a young man who bent over backwards by switching from trumpet to playing the keyboard during our marching show to help accommodate other instrumental sections, and never once complained about the change, and if he did, I never heard of it. He was always wanting to find ways to get better on everything in his musical performance. He qualified on his piano solo, trumpet trio, and music theory test to the state solo and ensemble that would have been in June as well. It is with deep pleasure to award the Junior of the Year award to Mr. Macon Williamson. Last but certainly not least, the Senior of the Year award goes to a young lady who is just an all-around team player and also understands the camaraderie of friendship and family within her program. She made a quick transition from picking up snare drum this year to learn for the marching show, all while keeping up her musical abilities on her primary instrument, which is the French horn. I always came into rehearsal with a drive and admiration for wanting to get things done while keeping a positive attitude, and served as my assistant drum major for this school year. It is with deep pleasure to award the Senior of the Year award to Ms. Caitlin Randall. Next, we're going to be recognizing the Outstanding Instrumentalist Awards. The Outstanding Woodwind Award goes to a young lady who excelled at the ATSSB All-Region Area and State level by being selected as the ATSSB 3 All-State First Chair Flute Player and qualified on her UL and solo and performing ensemble all 4 years of high school. It is with great pleasure to award the Outstanding Woodwind Award to Ms. Grace Nasser. Next, we have the Outstanding Brass Award. It goes to a young lady who auditioned for a spot in the ATSSB All-Region Band level and who has qualified on her trumpet solo for the 2nd year in a row. It is with great pleasure to award the Outstanding Brass Award to Miss Savannah Davis. Last but certainly not least, the Outstanding Percussion Award goes to a young man who had to step up in a major role in marching season and went above and beyond what was asked of him. He auditioned for a spot in the ATSSB Junior High All-Region Band and has taken time out to always want to get better on every facet of musical learning and helping others. It is with great pleasure to award the Outstanding Percussion Award to Mr. Eli Hurd. The next award that will be given is the Outstanding Section Award. This award goes to the section who best exemplified hard work and dedication throughout both marching and concert season. This section all year was challenging each other to get better in every facet of learning possible. Every student in this section was held accountable to a higher level of musical performance from the expectations of their section leader. Almost every student qualified or auditioned for a spot in an all-region band and qualified or auditioned for a chance to compete at the state solo ensemble contest later in June. I am proud to announce that the Outstanding Section of the Year award goes to the reigning clarinet section that consists of Hannah Herron, Ishmael Casas, Gavin Bigelow, Diana Castillo, Nancy Flores, Jacqueline Laredo, Krista Bigelow, and Chloe Teal. Before we get into the last 2 awards, I want to take this opportunity to recognize my 2 senior drum majors for this school year, Hannah Herron and Caitlin Randall. These 2 came together and worked immensely well with each other to establish a foundation mark for this program. One in which I will be forever grateful for. Couldn't have asked for a better group of leaders, and these 2 leading the high school band this year. I'm very proud of you both, and I want to say personally from me to you, thank you for your contribution this year as drum majors for this year's high school band program, and I wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors. Job well done. The next award that will be presented is the Director's Choice Award. The Director's Choice Award is awarded to a senior who has displayed honorable work ethic and dedication to their band program. This award goes to a student who has dedicated relentless hours of time, day in and out of her personal accords to accommodate any high school band in need. Her ultimate drive and determination to her band program are what have helped lead the overall success of all band students under her 2-year realm as drum major. Outside of her duties and responsibilities to the band, she has always wanted to further excel and push herself to become better as a drum major and a leader by participating at drum major and leadership camps, offering to take students to and from rehearsals, and always offered musical help when needed and never once complained. She's been an active member of being in the ATSSB All-Region Symphonic Band for 2 years, selected in the Texas A&M Commerce University High School Honor Band, and made it to stay on her solos and ensembles every year in the high school band. I'm enormously proud of the young lady she has become, if not turning into. The next school year, she will be going to Austin College to pursue a degree in the field of biological sciences with a minor, possible double major in music. I am proud and honored to give the Director's Choice Award to my head drum major, Miss Hannah Herron. The final award for this presentation is the John Philip Sousa Award. The John Philip Sousa Award is the golden standard for high school band students and recognizes superior musicianship and musical performance within a band program. This award was introduced in 1955 with the approval of Sousa's daughters, Helen and Priscilla. The Sousa Student Award is a combination of the desk piece with a white marble base and bright medallion of Sousa, a combination of the desk piece, certificate with an embossed gold peel, and a pin. This award goes to a senior who is the definition of superior musicianship and musical performance. Where words fail, music speaks is an apt description for describing this student. The student's ability to perform inspires others to follow by her example in order to pursue higher achievements and setting the bar for excellence. Within our band program, she has been section leader for 3 years and has been a member of the leadership team for 2. She's been an active performer in the ATSSB All-Region Wind Ensemble for 3 years, advanced to the All-Area auditions for 3 years, and has qualified as a 2-time ATSSB All-State 3A flute player, receiving first chair All-State flute status this year, as well as qualifying and performing at UIL State Solo and Ensemble Contest all 4 years of high school. She even received the Outstanding Soloist Award at the Texas Solo and Ensemble Contest as a junior. Only 3% of all solos at the state level get this award. It's a prestigious accomplishment. Outside of band, she has taken her exemplary band skills to the next level by being an active performer and principal flutist of the East Texas Youth Symphony Orchestra, being an active member of the Flute Fire Organization through SMU Flute Artist Group with Dr. Claire Johnson, and has taken private lessons with Dr. Julie Kim Walker of Texas A&M Commerce University. These are just several of her many musical accomplishments. This fall, she will be joining and attending Southern Methodist University on a musical excellence scholarship to pursue her musical journey and majoring in either music performance or music education. I am honored and privileged to give the John Philip Sousa Award to Ms. Grace Nasser. I'd also like to take this time in recognizing Grace as our 2-time ATSSB All-State flute player. It's the first time that we've had somebody in Pewitt history and Pewitt band program history to have this distinct honor, and we are extremely proud of what she has accomplished. We are getting her a plaque set up for that to put in the band hall as an wall of honor recognition for her achievements. So congratulations, Grace, on those 2 years of all-state ATSSB accomplishments. Before we enter our presentation of the band awards, I want to go ahead and recognize that we have selected our marching band show for next year for the 2021 school year, and our show will be entitled El Matador y La Rosa. Our student leadership team has done a really good job of selecting that through a selective process of many marching shows. So I hope you guys are looking forward to it. I know I'm excited as well. I know the student leaders are as well. Staff is as well. We are all looking forward to next year, hopefully, for what we can do and continue as a normal organization underneath a normal, hopeful school year. So I just want to share that information with you, and I hope you guys are excited. We are as well, too. I would like to close with a couple of kind words. This year has been an amazing journey, given these unfortunate, unforeseen circumstances. Racking up a total of 17 trophies doesn't suffice as to why these students are great musicians or why this band program is as great as it is. They are great musicians because they're great, young, and respected adults. It's not based on how many trophies you win that builds character. What makes these students special is their desire to help lead and build a better band program, which makes our job a lot easier. I am forever grateful to be their director. I cannot be any prouder of who they are becoming. The character and self-discipline are what makes them winners in my book, not just the number of trophies we won. To my seniors, I know this is not what you had in mind, but just know your mark you have left here in this band program during this unprecedented time will not go unnoticed or be forgotten. Forever, I, along with our band staff and all of our students, thank you for your hard work, determination, dedication, and perseverance to your service in this band program. You will deeply be missed, but you will never be forgotten. We love you. One last stop before we close with this. Parents, community members, you have been the driving force of your child and this program's success in the short time we had this year. Thank you for your continuing support of your child in this program. Thank you for being great role models and shaping your child into the young person you want them to be. I would like to thank our Pewitt administration for all their support this year. We couldn't have done it without them. And simply last but not least, thank you to my band boosters for all they have done for our bands this year, and thank you to the staff that has helped with this success along with that as well. This concludes our Pewitt Band Awards ceremony. Thank you for your time and attention. Till next year.